Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today is a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Take a moment, hit that like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 250 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick for tomorrow's video with potentially 2 Game 7s, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Alright, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. So for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Kyrie Irving for more than 25.5 points plus assists. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. This pick may come as a bit of a surprise to some of you, as Kyrie Irving has actually only exceeded this line in 5 of his last 10 games. However, this game will be played in Dallas, and in home games, when we filter for only home games, Kyrie Irving has actually exceeded this line in 8 of his last 10 home games. Additionally, Kyrie Irving has exceeded this line in 90%, 18 of 20 of his last home games as well. Now, Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks will be facing off against Oklahoma City Thunder team that during the regular season was pretty below average when it came to defending opponents. They gave up a lot of points as well as plenty of assists as well. And although they were ranked slightly higher when it came to defending against opponent point guards, they still were giving up over 23 points as well as over 8 assists. Here are the shooting guard numbers for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, Kyrie Irving should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his last 10 games, we see that Kyrie Irving is getting a solid dose of minutes, averaging a solid 40 minutes per game, again, over his last 10 games, so he should also have plenty of opportunity and time to reach this well. On the regular season, Kyrie Irving was a phenomenal scorer as well as facilitator, averaging above 25 points per game as well as above 5 assists. During the playoffs, he has taken a slight decline in his scoring. However, it's still at a pretty solid level, and his playmaking has also seen an increase. Also, we want to point out that in the last 6 games Kyrie Irving has faced off versus Oklahoma City Thunder, he has had an average of above 20 points as well as above 8 assists. And we're expecting Irving to be slightly above his average, especially with this being a closeout game for the Dallas Mavericks. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Kyrie Irving for more than 25.5 points plus assists. For our next pick, we'll actually be in the NBA first half section, and we'll be under the PRA tab, where we'll be selecting Luka Doncic for more than 24.5 first half PRA. Taking a look here on Outlier, we see that Luka Doncic has actually exceeded this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Again, we did filter for this game to be at home. And in his last 20 first halves, Luka Doncic has also exceeded this line in 15 of them, 75% completion, as well as in 67% of his head-to-head games, 4 out of his last 6 games at home versus Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks will be facing off against Oklahoma City Thunder team that during the regular season was not very good at defending opponent PRAs, ranked average or below average in every PRA stat. And although the Thunder were ranked slightly better when it came to defending opponent point guards PRAs, they still were giving them plenty of stats. And again, Luka Doncic, he's one of those players where these lines defensively don't really apply to him, as he can probably get this line on points alone. Here are the numbers for the shooting guards, PRAs as well, for those of you who want to see that. But overall, Luka Doncic should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look at his first half minutes here, we see that Luka Doncic is playing plenty of minutes during the first half, right around where we'd like to see it to take his over. Over his last 10 first halves, he's been playing an average of over 21 minutes per game, so he should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Now, on the regular season, Luka Doncic had pretty much incredible number for his PRA line of near 34, 9, and close to 10 assists. During these playoffs, he has taken a slight decline to his averages because of a knee injury that's been lingering for him throughout these playoffs. However, over his last couple of games, he's looked a lot fresher than usual, and we expect his numbers to take an increase that are pretty much really already good anyways. We also want to point out that in the last 7 games the Dallas Mavericks have faced off versus Oklahoma City Thunder, Luka has had incredible PRA numbers of near 27 points, near 11 rebounds, and near 10 assists. And again, with this being a closeout game, you can expect Luka's best. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Luka Doncic for more than 24.5 first half PRA. Now, for those of you who are wisely making picks with Underdog Fantasy, we want to share a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Luka Doncic for higher than 0.5 double doubles, as well as Chet Holmgren for lower than 0.5 double doubles. And if you're a person that likes to make picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also wants access to making things on picks like triple doubles as well as double doubles, whether or not a player is going to get them or not, check out Underdog Fantasy because right now, when you use code BetBlitz, you'll receive a free pick after sign up, as well as up to $250 in bonus cash after your first time deposit. Now, for our third pick, we'll be back in the NBA section under the points plus assist tab, and we'll be selecting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for more than 37.5 points plus assists. Taking a look here on Outlier, again, if you'd like to try them out yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. This pick may come as a surprise to some of you as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has actually only exceeded this line in 5 of his last 10 games. However, if you take a closer look into only the games he's played in this series versus the Dallas Mavericks, he's actually exceeded this line in 4 of the last 5 games he's played versus the Mavericks. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder will be facing off against a Dallas Mavericks team that during the regular season was not very good defensively, giving up a lot of points and a lot of assists to their opponents. Additionally, when it came to defending against opponents' shooting guards, the Mavericks were also giving up nearly 29 points as well as close to 7 assists per game. Here are the numbers for the point guard for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is getting plenty of minutes for us to take the over on this line. In his last 10 games, he has a very solid average of above 37 minutes per game. Would be higher, but he did have an early exit game in which he played under 16 minutes. But overall, SGA should have plenty of time as well to reach this line. Now, on the regular season, SGA was a very solid scorer for the Oklahoma City Thunder, averaging above 30 points per game, as well as a great facilitator, averaging above 6 assists per game. During these playoffs, he's held pretty constant with his scoring, dropping slight ticks to 29, above 29 points per game, and staying constant with his facilitation as well at above 6 assists per game. Now, we also want to point out that in his last 9 matchups versus the Dallas Mavericks, including that one game where he played under 16 minutes, he does still have an average of above 27 points per game, as well as their 7 assists per game. And with the Thunder season on the line, you can expect SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder players to come out very aggressive on the road to try to steal a win. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking SGA for more than 37.5 points plus assists. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones that you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So for our picks today, we are taking Kyrie Irving for more than 25.5 points plus assists. We are taking Luka Doncic for more than 24.5 first half PRA. And finally, we will be taking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for more than 37.5 points plus assists. Now, we're not saying to take all these picks and throw them into a huge parlay, but overall, these could be some useful additions individually to the overall entries that you have in mind. Also, remember to hit the like button. We are challenging you in this video to get this video above 250 likes. And if we do that, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. Now, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. Daily Grinds Fantasy Optimizer is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. And it'll also tell you the odds of each of their picks hitting as well. One of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you want to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you can simply click right here and have it generate for you the best 6 correlated picks most likely to hit together. And again, it will tell you the odds of them hitting. And for those of you who aren't familiar with line discrepancies, you'll be able to see which line have higher payouts for different sports books. So you'll be able to see where you can get the most bang for your buck. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. We thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.